Alright, so I looked it up. The best thing I can do here is try to get full health, which I think energy tank is going to be my best help here, because it gives me like 100 things. What? Why? Oh, it's a snack though. So I can only... Okay, well I guess that gives me almost like a second wind sort of thing. I guess we'll just buy a bunch of this then. I don't want it to go, I just want it... Can I eat this now? No, I want it now. There we go. Now I've got a... I'm full... No, I'm still not full. I need to be as full as I can be. Nope, let's just take it. I'm still not full. This is my last... It's a pill that... Does it turn me into a blueberry? I do not want it to go. How much do I need to buy of this? I don't even know how much my... Alright, let's move it up a little to this one, because I'm not sure how much I changed my stats. I think it's max. I don't think it goes past this, because if I'd gotten hard points I would have noticed, so I'm probably just wasting my time. But, yep, let's... No! I left the sword! I want to take that with me. Hold on. There we go. This rod of self-defense. Come on, you guys are gonna come out of the fucking pods, right? Oh, they didn't explode? I expected those things to explode. Ah! You guys! You... Please just be dead. Alright, well, or don't. But I'll just donkey kick you into the fucking stratosphere, bitch. And then I will take your rod of self-preservation. Is that a place I can go? Nope. What about... Well, that seems questionable. Yeah, I don't... I mean, okay, well, whatever. Okay, whatever. I guess I'm just gonna go here and see where it goes. And I'm just floating. Yep, that... Yeah, your shit just turned into bat. Powers unknown. Is this the real Gideon? Who knows? Ow! No. Q, man. Ah! You can hit me with digitization? What the... Q, man. Get out of my way. Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. That's my purse. I don't know. Ow, wow, you get up fast. Shit. You don't have, like, fucking wait times for your shit, do you? Ah. Q. Oh, and you just get up freely. Instant attack. Yep. God, he's so fast. This guy fucking Bado Jutsu? Like, goddamn Rurouni Kenshin bullshit? Fucking kick you in the air. Now leave. Ah. I got 1 coin out of your ass. And you're gonna kill me, like, right now. Ah! Fuck. Ah! Dude. He's in hyper mode. It's not even like his coins are worth more. Ow. Come on, man. Get up. Ah. I gotta sacrifice fucking range for a fucking solid hit. Ah, he's just so... His attacks are so fast. You, man. God. You. Fuck your couch, bitch. And you're just gonna run off. Is this even the end? You just self-destruct? It's a fucking robot. It's not even really you. Fucking asshole. Was this like a simulation? Just fucking like Rick and Morty, like, you're stuck in a simulation, inside a simulation, inside a simulation! Dude. Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna just fucking max punch you all the fucking... That's all you were worth? You were worth like, what? $5? That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Very anticlimactic. I got like $5 from punching you to death. Like, I know money is like earned over time, so they don't want people, they don't want to fuck up the balancing of the game, but I basically got 68. Ah, shit. Yep, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. That's real annoying. I still don't even have enough for fucking Scott's fucking late fees. Like, I don't even know if the money transfers, but even if it does, like, Knives Chow, she's not even maxed out. And I know that there's more things that I can do, like, I can tell by the way it works that there's... Oh, wow. No, he has that blue face where he's like, he doesn't want to do this. I mean, I always felt like Knives was, like, actually the better choice for him, but actually, Knives was too good for him. Like, when Wallace was like, run, you're too good for him. I was just like, the first time I saw it, I was like, dude, Wallace, what a dick. After every other time, I was just like, I agree with Wallace, run. He knows you better. Like, just run. Alright, well, this is the, stuff. Stephen Stills, The Talent, Lee. Status, hipster. Richard. Like, based on the novels, all that stuff, like, this is the credits. I'm just gonna let them roll. I've enjoyed the game. It's a short game, but I'm pretty sure that there's more content that I can play. I level maxed my character pretty quickly because I spent way too much time on the first, like, thing, because I didn't realize, because the game doesn't really tell you much about how to, like, not die, that you could just go into shops and be like, hey, give me a coffee, hey, you know, give me some sushi or whatever. Was that Knives and Ramona kissing? Shit, I'm gonna have to look at that later. Just to be, like, what was that exactly? But, yeah, like, I enjoyed it. Totally worth my money. I went out of my way to buy it as a physical copy because I support the concept of physical copies. And this one was like how could you do that, Scott? But yeah, yeah, just like, they made a limited run of it because, and it was like a pre-order. I paid like 6 months plus in advance, but worth it. Because, like, yeah, I could have bought it when they re-released it so that I could play it on the PS4. But, you know what? I like having support for physical copies. Everybody needs to support physical copies. Physical copies are really the last bastion of gamer rights. And as soon as that's gone, companies will do whatever they want. They're already doing that. They're like, they made the PS5 and the Xbox, whatever. And they're just like, we don't care about you. We're gonna charge you $70 for this, even though right now we're in a pandemic still. And everybody's buying things electronically, and they were already doing that, and they totally save countless unknown money that we can't even know about because they don't want us to, but they're saving all this money to not make physical copies. They don't have to deal with production or distribution or at anything. Like, they basically are just like, you get it directly from the source, you buy it directly from us, it's a convenience thing, but they're the ones that are most convenienced by it. So don't give them an extra $10. Don't buy digital. Don't, like, rally against them. Fucking fuck them for asking for more money for the same thing. And people are like, oh, but, you know, games are more complicated now. It's like, yeah, they are. Technology is also more complicated, and they're way better at doing that. They're way better at using technology to make it easier for them. Yes, it looks prettier. It's more complicated. All those things. So many games are made that have so little content that is just like a money cash grab, and people still buy them because they're popular franchises. You got sports games that are basically the same thing as last year, and people pay full price for them every year because that's their thing. And, you know, it's their money, they can spend it as they like, but you know what? When you spend your money, you're making a vote, and if you're voting for a worse environment for every gamer, I have very little respect for you. Like, you're making things worse. Stop. Don't do that. You're making things worse. Sorry, that's the hard truth. I haven't really talked about any sort of political anything here. A little bit, but mostly just, you know what? You're part of the problem. Don't do that. Don't help them make more profits, because when you do, because you're just like, but I have to have it, I need it, you're giving them every reason why they can get away with it. And they'll do it more, and more people will feel like you, and more people will do exactly the same thing. And that will just create a snowball effect that screws over the entire gaming community. There's a reason why DLC is the way it is. I don't disagree with DLC. I think that DLC needs to be earned. And it shouldn't be something that is created and should have already been included in the game and is kept out of the game, because they can withhold it having already made it, or choose not to make it simply because it saves money. And they're just like, well, now we can sell this back to you and make like 5 times what we would have made by including it in the game, if not way more. Like, I understand the math behind it, I understand the whole capitalism aspect, but don't support them. Don't help make gaming a worse thing for everyone, because you need it. Like, I went out of my way to wait half a year for this so I could get a physical thing, just so I could support. It's like, and I don't think it would have been bad to buy the digital download. It was like a game that wasn't available for years, and I wanted to play years ago. I just thought this is the best way I could do it, so I paid more and I waited. And I think that's what more people need to be able to do. There's so many good games out there. You know, you get free games on PSN all the time if you're part of the subscription. If you play online, you get free games all the time. Even if you just download the game and you just play it for like a fucking week or whatever, it takes up some time. You get a new experience. You're supporting that concept. Like, I don't like all the games they send out, but there's more than enough good games that you don't need to be so junky about certain games, is what I'm saying. So yeah, this is my whole little rant at the end of my little series here, which probably isn't isn't the last of it, because I'll probably have more. And no one's gonna see this anyway, no one cares, nobody watches these. That's fine, I do this for me. But I still feel like it means something that I even try and put that out there. And I think like it should be out there. If other people cared enough, like I do, to wait, pay more, and support physical, go out of their way to not support digital only, and spoke out about it publicly, whatever venues they have, even if no one listens, it's still gonna help the whole thing. Because you vote with every dollar you spend, and your voice, you know, might actually get picked up. People might actually care about what you think. People might listen. Even somebody on your Facebook that hears your rant that doesn't give you a like, it might actually make them consider how they do things. Because maybe they never thought about it that way. Maybe they just didn't. So, yeah, thanks for anybody who's actually taking the time to listen to this. That went through the fucking credits just listening to me rant, because unless you liked what I had to say, I can't imagine that you probably would have gotten here. So, and chances are this will get no views, and that's okay with me. It's not about that. It's about trying to be the change I want to see in the world. And I think if everyone just did that, even if no one cared, or looked at them, or paid attention to them, the world would be a lot better place, because sometimes people do pay attention to you. Sometimes people do care and look and listen. I try to look and care and listen for my friends and people that are unheard, but not everybody's gonna do that. But I enjoyed the game, and I'm glad that I got a physical copy, and I'm glad that I played it. I didn't play it as well as I could have, because I didn't understand it, but that's pretty normal for me. It's par for the course, for me anyway. And these are way longer credits than I expected. I thought I would have to get played off. Playing like the Oscars, where they're just like, stop your rants, you're getting played off. But they've just kept going. And it's like, okay, well, I guess I'll keep talking, because I want to try to, like, end it. And I think there's probably going to be, like, maybe not like an after-credit scene, but something. And I want to just, like, get there. But at this point, it just, like, I feel like there's, like, the stage manager of myself in my mind is, like, stall for time. You know, and I'm just trying to get to it now, because I already said what I had to say. I tried to make it very quickly, because I thought I wouldn't have this much time, but obviously I had more time. Who knew? This small game had so much going on in it. And I know all games have so much going on in it. But I doubt they're even, like, gonna give, like, credit to the people who made, like, physical copies. They're just gonna be like, you know, we did this. This is the original credits. The physical copy people are going to be left out. They're going to add to that, because it wasn't... I don't think it was a physical copy game to begin with. I don't think it ever had a physical copy. It was a download only, because it's a small and short game. It didn't make sense for them to try to go big like that. And then they took it off the store, and it was sort of like to help boost the numbers of the movie or the comic book graphic novel thing. And it is what it is. I enjoyed it. Glad that I was able to surprisingly unlock Knives Chow, and that's who I beat it with. Feel a little amount of pride there. I was gonna play through with Ramona, and she was fine, and I probably will if I play through it more. Like, I might just play those things with Ramona and see if my money transfers over to other characters. I don't know. I don't know, but I enjoyed the game. This was the storyline mode. There's clearly, based on the map, other things to unlock and see, and I'll maybe make more videos on it. Again, it's not like anybody's watching them, so it doesn't really matter. This is mostly just for me. It's a posterity thing. Somebody might care about this later and it might mean something to them. Most of my videos have 0 views. That's cool. And some of the views are, when they do have views, are accidental by me or something, because I'm trying to, like, share it somewhere. Music was pretty boss. There were times where I felt like the gameplay of this game was a little bit slow. But you kind of get used to that period, and you kind of have to learn how to work with it. The platforming sections, not great. I'm okay with the old school graphics. The combat had a lot more depth to it, but they didn't really explain how to play the game well enough, in my opinion. And that hampered me personally, and probably hampers other people. I felt like it was a good game. Definitely worth the money I spent on it, even in buying a physical copy and waiting. I think I probably got it way cheaper without a physical copy, because that's the way it would be. And my whole rant earlier about, you know, electronic digital only copies. There's a reason why they aren't charging you less for them yet. They will. But they're not gonna do that yet. They should, but they're not, because they can get away with it, because everyone will let them get away with it. We should just be like, look, digital should be an option. If you want digital, that's your choice. But we will stop helping. What does that mean? We'll stop helping. We'll stop giving you our money if you make it only digital. But, yep, that's the end of the credits. Let's see if they have some sort of end credits, Marvel style thing, or just like, oh, but the game continues on, or whatever. No, just game over. Interesting. That's it. Alright. Well, thanks for anybody who has actually watched this and has watched it to the end. Much respect. Don't neglect your jump button. Stay weird, fam, and all that shit. I enjoyed this game. It was a fun game. Support physical over digital. Help maintain gamers' rights, and don't give up the good fight. Peace out.